I do. It's hard to explain.
Ninja Gaiden. Hey! Ninja Gaiden. Hey! Ninja Gaiden. Hey! On a big old Ninja Gaiden kick. No, it's not Ninja Gaiden. It's Ninja Gaiden. Hey! I'll start it off. Just trying to get a deal. $20 on all three games. On the Switch. Disappointing. Because Ninja Gaiden 2 was censored into Ninja Gaiden Schmegma 2. Ninja Gaiden 3 didn't look so good. So I found out, I bought Ninja Gaiden 2 on, I should have picked Path of the Acolyte. Now it's going to be hard. Got it on 360. Turned out great. I found out this has been on my wish list the whole time. It's like a graphical remaster of Ninja Gaiden 2 with the gore and the blood and everything. But it's still based on Ninja Gaiden Schmegma 2, which doesn't have as much enemies, and the enemies are harder to kill. So Ninja Gaiden 2 for the Xbox 360, I don't regret buying it. Because that's the definitive version, but I could not try this game out because it's
So, let me get this straight.
it's a graphical remaster. Doesn't look that good so far, but it's in 1080p, so because of my capture card. But we'll see. The gore looked pretty good. So I haven't bought Ninja Gaiden 4 yet because it doesn't have Ryu Hayabusa. There's some other guy. And it's made by Platinum Games as well, and the gore looks very Platinum Gamesy. I don't know. I'll get it one of these days. I'm not going to buy it now. I kind of wanted to buy this game in a physical form for like $80. But nah. Nah. Well, that does have good gore. Looks even more gorier than Ninja Gaiden on Xbox. You got the titties too. Sorry, the breasts. I'm trying to be more sensitive here, but yeah, this looks pretty damn good. This looks really fucking good. And of course, I rebought the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. It's downloading as we speak. So I will be playing Ninja Gaiden 3 to see if it looks better than on the PS or on the Switch. I'm sure it does. So, yeah, that $20 for Ninja Gaiden on the Switch, all three of them turned into another $30 on the Xbox, and then $50 for this game, and then another $20 for the PS4 version. So 20 plus 30, 50 plus 50, $120. Just because I was buying something for $20. It's been an extra $100 trying to get a deal on $20. But I mean, I never really experienced these games, so oh yeah, I love it. That blood looks good. It's like everywhere. It's more blood than Xbox 360. I think they saw the error of their ways, and they were like, we're not only going to put the blood back in, we're going to put in more blood.
Oh, why, if it isn't you.
They were minions of the Black Spider Clan.
Indeed they were. We haven't heard from them in a while.
Graphics look great, even though it's in 1080p. Can't wait to play it in 4K, but I had to share my first experience with,
She was looking for you.
I guess no one, because no one's watching these videos anymore. I'm had a reset. It's just like my old channel used to be. I used to stream video games. I had a series called Streaming to No One, where I streamed a bunch of videos. I looked at my video game streaming. I have just as many streaming videos as gameplay videos that I did back when I streamed off my PS4. No one watched it. But then when I started recording on the CRT TV, I was getting thousands of views on some of the videos. Because that's the new niche thing, is to film yourself on a CRT TV playing video games. You know what? I mean, that was fun at the time, but I like doing this. I don't care if no one watches it. This is for me. God, this blood is just fucking off the chain. Look at all that. That's fucking crazy. Oh, I love it. I love it. Ninja Gaiden 2 was my favorite game. Well, one of my favorite games on my Nintendo when I was a little kid. My dad's best friend got it for me. He used to play the shit out of it. So it makes sense that I'm obsessed with this new Ninja Gaiden 2. Yeah, it feels right. Feels right that I'm weighing in the. Well, I guess this isn't really new. I guess this version of it is new, but the original Ninja Gaiden 2 remake is from all the way back in the 360 era. Feels new to me. This is fucking amazing. I was like, okay, I promised myself that I'm not gonna waste my money on more Ninja Gaiden games. Just got Resident Evil. Not even out of the first mansion yet, which is a hospital, I guess. But I woke up today and I was like, well, I guess I gotta get Ninja Gaiden, and I gotta film myself playing it. No one will watch it. Gotta do it. No choice. Oh, we got the obliteration technique straight off the bat. Before it took like a while to get the obliteration technique. We got the reverse wind technique. I'm getting all kinds of trophies. Finish this motherfucker off with the obliteration technique. Yes! God, I love the obliteration technique. I got my bed yesterday. It took longer than I thought it would. Oops. Took a couple of days. Supposed to be there in one day, but took me 6 hours to put my bed together. All these reviews, everybody said it took them 2 hours to put it together, but I guess those were real men putting them together. I myself, I'm a little bitch boy, so it took me 6 hours. But, I mean, my dad was not one of those dads that fixes things around the house and shit like that. He hired people and got ripped off. He got a new bed, he would have hired someone to build it. So at least I've improved from my upbringing. Trying to break the generational curse. My dad always said, I'm not mechanical. I'm not mechanical. I can't sing. I tried to beat that by singing and building stuff. I'm a bad singer. It takes me a long time to build stuff, but I can sing and build stuff, so never accept a so-called generational limitation. Never have a can-do attitude, even if you're, you know, not as good as normal people are, but shit. Do it, you can do it. Goddamn, I love having a bed. It's nice having a bed, I can tell you that. Got all my 3D Blu-rays. It's like a bed with a shelf and LED lights and shit. Welcome to the best room ever. Got the LED lights. Got the awesome blacklight poster. We got the new Govee. Kitties love the new bed. My pièce de résistance. My entire 3D Blu-ray collection in alphabetical order. Charging port. It's actually quite amazing. Don't you think so, kitty cats? It's less than $200. It wasn't that expensive. It's a cheap Chinese Amazon bed. But it's kind of like IKEA-like. It has the wooden slats. It doesn't require a bed frame. I slept in it last night. I feel good. I've had a real nice sleep. Well, not last night. I went to bed around 3 p.m. and woke up at 2 a.m. Still on that schedule. But you know what? It's a great way. It's a great schedule to wake up and play video games too. Something feels great about waking up, playing video games, after waking up at 2 in the morning. Sense of isolation and protection from the outside world, where it's just me and the game. It's incredible. This is how I like to live. It's how I like it. My preferred lifestyle, I guess you want to call it. But I did miss the final episode of Joe Bob. And tragic turn of events. Oops. My favorite TV show, The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs, has been canceled by the AMC overlords at Shudder. Those fucking bastards. But Joe Bob has said before that he's going to keep doing what he does until he dies. So he'll be back, probably on Screambox or something like that, or even his Patreon. I don't care how he does it, but whatever way he does it, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to subscribe to it. He's the only reason why I subscribe to Shudder. Shudder sucks. They play the shittiest movies. It's all crap. But I subscribed for Joe Bob, and they tried to get I think they were worried about losing their stock going down because they're trying to keep people lingering on. He has 4 specials coming up, like holiday specials. So I guess it's technically not. It wasn't the very last episode, but he has 4 holiday specials coming up before they round out the series. But I unsubscribed immediately. I said reason for unsubscribing. I put other, and I filled in the drive-in will never die. That's Joe Bob's motto. The drive-in will never die. That was my fuck you to Shudder. Fuck you, Shudder. How dare you cancel my favorite show? I mean, everybody knows that's the only reason people subscribe to Shudder is for Joe Bob. Everybody knows that. But I guess like some drag queen horror makeup show has higher ratings or something, and other shows have higher ratings. It's because Joe Bob is not a show. He shows movies, so people watch the movie and they don't go back and watch it like a TV show. So, but I mean, I guarantee you they're going to lose so many subscribers, and I can't wait. I hope it shuts down Shudder. I hope Shudder wouldn't even have lasted without Joe Bob. That's why even people even know what Shudder is. So fuck them. I never liked him anyway. Screambox has better horror movies, so. Felt good to unsubscribe. I'm doing pretty good on the medium, not baby mode of this game. Thought I wasn't going to be able to make it very far not being on baby mode, but doing pretty good on baby mode. Or not baby mode. This is just wuss mode. It's fun with a little bit of challenge. God, I love this game. I think this is like my favorite game. Not Schmegma, though. Fuck Ninja Gaiden Schmegma 2. I might have to make this an all Ninja Gaiden playthrough. Doesn't matter, no one's going to watch it anyway. I might as well do it for my own amusement. Yeah, let's make this a all Ninja Gaiden playthrough. I'll title it All Ninja Gaiden Playthrough That No One's Going to Watch. I'm going to play this. Start off with this. I think I'll go right into the PS4 version of Ninja Gaiden Schmegma 2, just to show how shitty it is. Then I'll go into Ninja Gaiden 1. And finish it out with Ninja Gaiden 3. See how much better it looks on the PS4. Supposedly it's in 4K. I think it's one of those things where it's like PS4 Pro enhanced. So it probably looks pretty fucking good. I just couldn't settle on the Switch. I'm glad I have it on the Switch. I want it on everything. I want it on everything. I can tell you this much. I do not regret buying this game. This might be the Ninja Gaiden 2 that I play all the way through. This is incredible. I'm nearly brought to tears. I'm getting trophies out the ass. They're really generous with the fire breathing technique. It's very sporadic in the other Ninja Gaidens 2s. They just let you use it willy-nilly. There's a ton of it in this game. Yeah, I'd have to say this is the definitive Ninja Gaiden 2. I mean, I'm happy I have the how do I? There we go. I'm happy I have the 360 version because that's the one that started it all. And it does have its own unique color of blood. The blood might be better on this 360 version, honestly. This blood is a little bit too red. 360 version, the blood looks kind of dark and kind of like realistic, more of the realistic looking. There's more chunky red blood. More jello-y looking blood, but there's more of it. And then looks like coagulated kind of. I like it. I like this type of blood. I like the color of this blood. Like, look how shiny it is. I do like this blood, but it's good to have a little blood variety. The dismemberment is fantastic in this too. The wounds look more meaty. More meat on the wounds, so you know, the graphics on this are just this is the shit. This is fucking awesome. Got my Govee light going on it. I've had a Govee light for years now on this TV, but I got one on my new old TV, my 3D TV. And it was a son of a bitch to calibrate. I guess it's really sensitive. So I had to go into all kinds of things about calibrating the Govee light. Here's a little bitch that couldn't use the obliteration technique. Oh, here I go again saying bitch. I just won't say it a million times like the guy I saw playing through the 360 version when I decided I had to have the 360 version. I guess I'm loosening up. It's gonna be me. Like I said, no one watches it anyway. Why not be myself? Not a perfect person. There's this book, How to Be a Perfect Person in Just 3 Days. Moral of the story is you can't be a perfect person. It takes 3 days to figure that out. All I can do is do what I love. Oh, look at that blood. Oh my god, I love this fucking game. Yes, do what I love, record myself, talking to myself, playing video games. And, you know what the definition of a hack is? A hack is someone who does their performance, does their music, does their jokes for the audience, not for themselves. They say, what would the audience like? What would be good for the audience? Can't think like that. I gotta think, what would be good for me? Oh, okay. I totally got off topic. The Govee lights. I've been going about the Govee lights all wrong this whole time. Let's upgrade this fucking dragon sword. Oh, fuck you. I almost have enough yellow essence to upgrade this Govee light. Govee light. Oh my god. I'm delirious. I'm gonna go around it. I'm gonna backtrack. Yeah, Govee light. I'm going about it all wrong. Oh, I gotta jump down this hole, god damn it. What you want to do is, you don't want to have it on all. You want to have it on part for the illumination. I thought part meant it only illuminated part of the Govee light itself, but part means it illuminates the part of the screen, like it's all separated into different parts of the screen. So each part of the screen is lit up depending on what color that part of the screen is. So it's all different colors lit up based on what's on the screen. The all makes an overall illumination of the entirety of the screen, it kind of, what's the most dominant color, it will light up the most dominant color. But I like the part because I like it all different colors because the screen is all in different colors, and it's just, yeah, I'm loving this new Govee light configuration. I'm living the dream with my new bed, my new Govee lights, my light up LED beds. I'm all about LEDs. I want to get a Govee skylight. That's supposed to be the best Govee. Kill these fucking bats. So yeah, that blood is just a little bit too... Oh, it's fully installed now. See, I was playing this before it was even fully installed. Yeah, that blood color is a little bit too Herschel Gordon Lewis. But the gore is good, and the graphics are good. I approve of this game. I absolutely approve of this game in every way. But I'm glad I didn't realize it existed until recently, because gotta have that 360 version. Gotta give respect to the original. Can't not have the 360 version. But this is amazing. Absolutely fantastic. I think it's time to use that fire. Love that fire. Burn these motherfuckers. Burn, motherfucker. Let's burn this motherfucker to the ground. Time to charge up. Slice and dice these motherfuckers. Yeah. Oh, this is so satisfying. I'm going to go ahead and say it. This is better than Bayonetta. Maybe I will like Ninja Gaiden 4 because it's Ninja Gaiden mixed with Bayonetta. And I think they did just release a new DLC or update or something where you can play as Ryu Hayabusa. I just want to play as Ryu Hayabusa. That's the ninja of my childhood. I don't like this new ninja. I want to play as Ryu Hayabusa. Oh shit, Ninja Gaiden Razor's Edge is already ready to play. My T-Mobile internet is really coming through right now. Oh, those graphics look fucking beautiful. It's only 1080p. Only imagine how good they look in the 4K HDR. Well, I don't have to imagine because I'll see soon. But like I said, I want everybody to see this because this is a big moment in my life. I am Batman. Oh yeah, we get the flying. I forgot Ninja Gaiden 2 has flying, just like 3. Uh-oh, they're punching Titty in the face. Gotta go save titties. Yeah, I said titties. Fuck you. My mom told me I'm a submissive lesbian on the inside. And she would know because she can smell her own. That was kind of the thing to say in the 90s and early 2000s. People who were transgender were actually transgender back then. It wasn't some kind of like thing everyone did. People would, plenty of dudes would just say, I'm a lesbian trapped inside of a man's body. No one gave it a second thought. I'm bringing that shit back. Devil's way mushroom. All mushrooms are the devil's way. Yeah, so I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body, so I can say titties, so fuck you. Who am I answering to? No one's watching this. No one likes me. No one cares. Ninja Gaiden Schmegma's ready to play. Ninja Gaiden Schmegma 1 isn't censored. It's just fine. It's the Ninja Gaiden Schmegma 2 that's the travesty of the world. Yeah, I posted a video, or not a video, a picture of my new room with my new bed on Instagram. And it's a beautiful picture. I accompanied it by the song In My Room by the Beach Boys. One person liked it, my brother-in-law, because he's a nice guy. He won't let me have only one like on my Instagram. I'm sure he was like, oh, my poor retarded brother-in-law. No one likes his Instagram. I'm gonna like it so at least one person likes it. Fuck all my so-called friends. Pieces of shit. I guess no one likes me anymore. Not you, Tyler. You like plenty of my posts. Maybe, I know you always like my posts, so I'm not. That's not directed at you, Tyler, if you're watching this. But I'm talking about like all these people on Instagram. They wouldn't piss on my face if I was on fire. All I have to say is, I'll be a pharaoh soon, rule from my golden tomb. Things will be different then. The sun will rise from here. And I'll be 10 feet tall, and you'll be nothing at all. I got my time machine, my electronic dream. Sonic Reducer ain't no loser. Yeah, wait till you see when I'm a pharaoh soon and rule from my golden tomb. You Instagram assholes. Pieces of shit. I was thinking maybe people watch my CRT videos and not these videos because I'm on camera on these videos and I'm ugly. And when I'm just a disembodied voice in my CRT videos, I probably sound like a sexy gay man. And so people watch it and like it. Like Andy Cohen or something. Oh, that guy looks great in this. Gandalf. But no, I mean, I weighed myself today and I'm no longer obese. I weigh 199.2 pounds. At 5'9", if you're 200 pounds or over, you're obese. But now I'm just clinically overweight. So I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. People just don't like me. I think there's something maybe intrinsically that people just don't seem to like. People with personality disorders and narcissism, they don't know why they don't like me, but it's like their instinct. They're like, oh, I don't like him. Or maybe, you know, I've thought about this. Maybe they're just fucking jealous of my awesome room. They don't have a bed with LED lights. They don't have a fucking bed with LED lights. I use the Talisman of Rebirth. Now get this motherfucker. Take this motherfucker to war. TJ, kill that motherfucker. Oh. No. I use the Talisman of Rebirth and everything. This guy's tough when it's not in baby mode. He got me. Do I have another Talisman of Rebirth? I guess I gotta try again. This might be time to move on to Ninja Gaiden Schmegma. That move gets me. It's like Skeletor and yeah, for my own personal playthrough, I'm gonna have to restart this game in baby mode. I burned through this guy on baby mode on 360, so. Yeah, that's it for that. Alright. On to the next one. Back-to-back Ninja Gaiden 2s. This one, of course, is Ninja Gaiden Schmegma 2. The black sheep of the Ninja Gaiden 2 series. And I'm actually going to play Ninja Gaiden 2 for the NES. This is my last game on here, I realize. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Very exciting. I'm going to play the real Ninja Gaiden 2. That's my little favorite game when I was a little baby boy. Now I'm a gross old man. And play these modern Ninja Gaidens. Let's see. Oh, you can select a costume? Ugh. I'll go with a regular costume. Well, maybe I'll go with a shitty costume. This game's shitty enough. Now let's go with a shitty costume. Miss Kitty, I left you a little plate full of food and water. Why you gotta need some water? Or maybe you want to squeeze up, huh? Okay, let's see the intro with no titties. Third time I said titties in this video. Fourth time now. Ninja Gaiden titties. That's what this. Graphics look good. Definitely better than the Switch. Yeah, I found this new YouTuber girl that I like. And it proved to me I don't have some kind of gender bias.
So,
You know,
let me get this
men
straight.
and women alike don't like censorship in
You
games.
can find Ryu Hayabusa Hayabusa?
and she doesn't like that there's no titties or blood in Ninja Gaiden Schmegma 2.
If he isn't at the Hayabusa
She doesn't like it.
he could be halfway
She's against
around the
censorship.
world.
And I am too.
Sonia,
Oh, this still has titties.
do you have
Um,
business with Ryu?
I do.
And what might that be?
All I'll say is that it concerns the Archfiend.
So it's like, you know,
The Archfiend.
she doesn't like it either. I hate it. See? The last one, she blew his fucking brains out. I don't know, I thought this didn't have titties. I remember reading something. Maybe there's like one particular titty scene it doesn't show. But yeah, I definitely had to play this to justify the $50 I spent on the one I just played, so. This might even be more censored than the Switch version.
We have the woman. I expected more.
Graphics look great though. Well, they look okay. Okay, there's a little bit of blood. There goes the purple smoke. Yeah, I saw something in, like, the developers saying why they decided to go with purple smoke on this one, and they're like, well, we didn't want the game to, people to think that that was like the whole point of the game was the blood and gore. It kind of is. It's amazing.
Oh, why, if it isn't Ryu.
We've already watched this. So. At least they put in a little bit of blood. But I'll say that RGT85 has no fucking clue what he's talking about. It's usually the people that are like authorities on a subject that really know nothing about what they're supposedly experts on. It's a cruel irony of life. Here I am, no one's watching me. No one's watching this. Speaking into the void, as Thikimoto once said. And I know everything. I know everything there is to know. But no one will ever appreciate it. No one will watch it. It's kind of cliche, and then the bodies don't even stay around. It's kind of cliche for a creative failure to compare himself to Vincent van Gogh. So I'm not going to go there. No pun intended. I'm not gonna chop my ear off or kill myself over a prostitute either. Cause I had enough of them hoes, man. I had enough of these hoes. I had enough of these hoes, man. What the fuck? What's going on here? What the fuck is this? What? Not only the game. What the fuck? Maybe I should take this as my sign that. Okay. Is that just one guy? I can't tell because the bodies disappear. Yeah, the PS5 version definitely looks better. But this does look really good compared to the Switch 2 version. Or Switch version, it's not even Switch 2. That's why it looks so shitty, because it's Switch 1. I'm just getting trophies. That's what I'm doing this for. I just want trophies. I just want 1,000,000 trophies. I'll never catch up with Justin Cromer, though. Justin Cromer is the king of PlayStation trophies. Fucking Justin Cromer. See, the story of Justin Cromer is he went out with my sister. Then my sister moved away to the Keys, and he had a long distance relationship with her. But me and him still hung out, and we had like we did a lot of freestyle rapping together, and we bounced off of each other creatively. I thought I had a real friend. And then we reunited in this digital age, and he was like the only person that would play online with me, video games and shit. We talked and texted and stuff like that. But it just turns out the whole time it's because he was still obsessed with my sister 20 years later. He had some kind of like delusional fantasy that somehow he would get back with my sister through me. And then as soon as he called my sister at 5 o'clock in the morning and she snitched on him to his mom, he still lives with his mom. Never heard from him again. It was all a calculated plan to somehow get to my sister through me, and I thought I had a friend to play video games with, but I don't. That's okay, because I got my kitty, and she loves you no bad, didn't you, Miss Kitty? As soon as I built that new bed, I said to myself, Miss Kitty is going to go underneath this bed. And it's going to make me worried, because I'll think she's hiding, because cats hide when they're sick. But Miss Kitties just like to hide underneath the bed. She hasn't had a chance to hide under the bed in a long time, because I've only had a box spring and a mattress. What do you know? I wake up this AM from my beautiful slumber. Miss Kitty's under the bed. I hear little footsteps. When I wake up in the morning and do my inaugural scream into the cosmos for another day of suffering in this cruel joke we call life. It's good to wake up and just scream. I highly recommend it. Just wake up and just fucking scream into nothingness. It's even better than a cup of coffee. I mean, I still drink coffee, of course, but first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, I scream. I highly recommend it. But it woke Miss Kitty up from underneath the bed. She was under the bed. But she loves underneath the bed, and she loves on top of the bed too. So I don't think there's an obliteration technique in this version, which makes sense. I mean, it's censored garbage. Oh, they do have a oh god, I'm stupid. They do have the obliteration technique, just with purple smoke. I guess this game's okay. It's still, in its essence, Ninja Gaiden 2. You can still chop off arms and legs. Still has the obliteration technique, but it's just not as much blood and purple smoke comes out. It's still a good game. Sorry, RGT85. I know you're watching this. Didn't mean to insult you. You know everything about video games, RGT85. No, I like RGT85 because he likes video games and wrestling. He's a fat, ugly schlub just like me. And he was a person that planted the seed in my head that I could actually quit smoking cigarettes, because he's a heavy smoker. He had a heart attack in his late 30s. He quit smoking. I think he vapes. I don't want any shit going into my lungs. I did that for long enough in my life. I just got the nicotine lozenges. So I still have my friend Nicotine, I just don't have the yucky, smoky stuff. I don't need it. I don't need that shit. Alright, we've seen enough of this. It's not terrible. We'll move on. In the PS2. I guess the Xbox looks slightly better than the PS2. Actually, the Xbox looks a lot better than the PS2. PS2 has the worst graphics of any system of that generation. I'll go as far to say Dreamcast looks better than the PS2. PS2 has more processing power. Slower loading times. But this looks really, really bad on the Switch version. I guess they all look bad on the Switch version, but this one I was surprised by because I thought the Switch could at least look better than the Xbox, the original Xbox. But yeah, this game's totally different than 2 and 3. It's a lot more like puzzle based and shit. Oh yeah, this looks incredible. There's no chopping off limbs, but there's a lot of blood. And they turn into a pool of blood when they die instead of chopped off arms and legs. I wonder who the genius was that was like, alright, when we put out Ninja Gaiden 2 on the Xbox 360, we're not just going to have them explode into a pile of blood. We're going to have the obliteration technique. You chop off their arms and legs, chop their head off. We're just going to go fucking balls out. Whoever made that decision, you've contributed to the world of video games in ways that you could never imagine. You deserve the same accolades of the one and only Shigeru Miyamoto. Shigeru Miyamoto. Elixir. I love that word, elixir. It's like one of my favorite words, I think. Elixir. Yeah, this is definitely worth paying the extra $20. Get it on a real system. Not a baby's toy. And I'm not talking shit about the Switch. The Nintendo exclusives. That's why you buy a Nintendo. That's what it's all about. But the ports, watered down and smeared in Vaseline. That's the best way I can put it. That's what they look like. They're watered down and they're smeared in Vaseline. Sounds like a gay porn. But that's what they look like. This looks crisp, clean, very impressive. Oh, damn it. Oh, I keep doing that. Yeah, there's too much jumping around and figuring out paths on this shit. Not enough chopping off arms and legs. You know, you got to start somewhere, and this is where it all started. So I can't complain because this led to the obliteration technique. Someone was like, okay, this is a good game. I like where we're going here. But we're going to need this obliteration technique. I wonder who came up with the idea of the obliteration technique. I salute you. With my Cub Scout salute, which I've used so long. It's a reference to my Dearest Ivy monologue by Chris Chan. Yeah, that blood does look really like... I do like the way that blood looks. So I see how it has like dark spots in it, and then and the red on the outside. That's how blood's supposed to look. Blood has a little dark in real life, IRL. I've noticed that from crime scene photos. It's not hot pink, and that's I guess that's my only complaint about this PS5 Ninja Gaiden 2. The blood's a little bit too pink. Maybe a little bit too red. I like the chunkiness of it. This blood looks like crime scene photo blood. I like I like it. I think it took me so long to get into these games because they have like they have a reputation of being really hard. So you don't need a map in the later versions. These games aren't that hard if you put it on hero mode. Maybe there wasn't a hero mode in the Xbox version, but I guess what this game lacks in dismemberment, it makes up for in copious amounts of crime scene blood. So I'm not gonna write this game off. If it's holding something, why can't I grab it? Yeah, I guess I should be playing Resident Evil Requiem right now. I actually spent my original Resident Evil Requiem pre-order money on the other Ninja Gaidens. I bought an Xbox controller so I could play Ninja Gaiden 2 on the Xbox. And here I am again. I'm a proud owner of Resident Evil Requiem, but I mean, it's cool and everything. I killed a giant fat baby. There's a lot of misinformation online about how hard it is to kill the giant fat baby. It's bullshit. They say you need to like inject him in the ass with Ozempic a bunch of times, because that's like the stealth kill of the zombies in Resident Evil Requiem now is Ozempic injections. I just used my pistol and shot the giant fat baby like 20 times and he died. It's an awesome death scene too. He like melts and then he turns into a little skull that ups your defenses. Yeah, I'm almost done with that first mansion, and I guess it'll probably move on to Leon, the Leon part, which I like the Leon part better than the Grace part. So I got a lot to do today. I got a lot of work ahead of me today, but this is what I really want to be doing. God, I love video games. They say you have an addiction if it gets in the way of you doing other things in life. But the only other thing I do in life is watch YouTube. So at least I'm using my brain here, sharpening my senses. So fuck it. I don't care if I'm addicted. I don't know what I am. I just love it. It's called a passion. It makes me happy. Oh, backtracking here. Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a taste of this because it looks so much better. I'll move on to part 3 because I really want to see how much better that looks. Part 3, Razor's Edge. The one everyone talks shit about. And they should be talking shit about Ninja Gaiden Schmegma too. From all my Ninja Gaiden research the past week or so, I have noticed that everyone loves to talk shit about Part 3. I like Part 3. I can't wait to see it with good graphics. Can't wait. I'm waiting for this moment. Ooh, yeah, baby. How can I load a game I've never played before? See what happens when I try to load a game. Okay, makes sense. I thought there was some kind of mistake there. Hey, you can play as different people in this. Oh, it's a different costume. Okay, I can't resist that costume. Oh yeah, it looks better already. Yeah, that looks much better. Those are like Dreamcast quality graphics. The hands even look like Shenmue hands. Yeah, this looks so much better.
Ministry of Defense.
No Vaseline by Ice Cube.
Think of us like you ninja,
No Vaseline.
And
she will provide you with the details.
Mr. Kimikawa, Japan.
Sorry, I can't watch. I don't need to watch that shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this looks good. Oh yeah. Flying Ninja time. Looks like Carnage. Oh god, yeah. The sliced in half body. Yeah, this is the way it's supposed to look. I always heard that Del the Funky Homo Sapien was really awesome. But I watched a little video of Del the Funky Homo Sapien on Instagram that popped up in my feed. He's not just awesome. He's one of the coolest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my entire life. On one hand, he has a Black Flag logo. On the other hand, he has a tattoo of the symbiote Spider-Man logo. Those are like my two favorite things, Black Flag and Spider-Man. I think he's like my kindred spirit. I need to listen to more Del the Funky Homo Sapien. You know what? I think I've actually seen Del the Funky Homo Sapien play. I think I've seen him play live. Like way back in the day. Like, I mean, I wouldn't call this back in the day because it was a shitty time to be alive.
Something's there.
2008. I think I saw him on the Harvest of Hope Festival. Echo, did Del the Funky Homo Sapien play the Harvest of Hope Festival? Echo hadn't been listening to me very much lately. Echo!
There's no record of Del the Funky Homo Sapien playing at the Harvest of Hope Festival. Would you like to know about his recent performances instead?
No. It was somebody else.
Alright, no problem.
There's somebody... There's another rapper with a funny name that my friend Rustin really liked. So I guess it was the other rapper with a funny name that played the Harvest of Hope Festival. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'll edit this. Okay, I figured it out. It was Cool Keith. Rustin liked Cool Keith and the Funky Homo Sapien. I think the Funky Homo Sapien's cooler than Cool Keith, so I would have been cooler if I saw them play. I just looked at that lineup of the Harvest and Hope Festival. I knew like every fucking band that played that fucking show that was a punk band. I knew all of them. I used to be very active in the punk scene, I guess. I only went to that because there's this lesbian I liked that I met there. But she had turned into a lesbian in between then and the last time I saw her. Basically, I gave her a ride from Gainesville to Tallahassee. Just because I was heading back to Indiana, and she was like hanging out with my friends and well, not my friends really, but hanging out with it was during my trial with the Earth First. She was like traveling, I guess, and I just offered her a ride because that's the way I used to be back then, and part of the punk community. And if I saw a traveler punk, instead of them having to hitchhike, I'd give them a ride or something. So. But she was into me. I couldn't realize it, but then she like slept next to me, but I didn't make a move or anything like that. And then I knew she was going to this Harvest of Hope Festival, so I decided to meet her there to get a second chance of getting some, but she had turned into a lesbian by then. My dad turned my mom into a lesbian, so I'd probably turn this girl into a lesbian too. That's just what us Halstead men do. We turn women into lesbians. What a disappointing time. I sat around from the time that, I guess it wasn't that long of it seemed like a lot longer amount of time to me than it actually was, because the sleeping next to me incident happened in February. And the Harvest of Hope Festival was in March. So I only sat around yearning for her for about a month, but I was really excited to see her and everything, but she's a lesbian, and I felt like a chump. But she was a shitty lesbian because her lesbian lover was hanging out. All three of them were hanging out, or both of them were hanging out with this guy Matt Welsh, famous Tampa punk scene pedophile. So fuck them. They aren't gold star lesbians. I'm hanging out with some fucking pedophile at the Harvest of Hope Festival. So fuck them. I'm done with these hoes. That's my new saying. I'm done with these hoes. Yeah, why not? I'll equip the claws. Why not? He's in a weird outfit. May as well equip the claws. Feel like Wolverine. Schnickety, schnickety, schnoig. There's this awesome Wolverine lenticular 3D print that they sell. A bunch of people are selling on eBay. But I already have a Fox Kids Wolverine framed photo displayed right over there above my arcade room, threshold in my arcade room. So I was thinking maybe 2 Wolverine pictures is a bit much. For my prepubescent teen motif I'm going for in the decorations of my home. But I think I could do with one more Wolverine photo. I still got to get my lenticular 3D Svengoolie print before that shit sells out. But it's $40, so I doubt it'll sell out anytime soon. He was stupid enough to pay $40 for a fucking lenticular 3D print that probably cost MeTV 75 cents to manufacture. Me, I'm gonna buy it. Maybe there's some kind of like sale going on in the MeTV shop. The MeTV store, the Svengoolie store, they charge out the ass for shipping too. I really want that lenticular 3D Svengoolie print. I'll regret it for the rest of my life if I don't add it to my collection. I really will. I need that in my life. I really need that. Still can't believe they canceled Joe Bob. I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow to watch the last episode too, because I slept through the last Joe Bob, as I said. I can't even wake up in time to watch something that comes on at 9 o'clock. Scott Jackman watched it because he texted me. I told him in advance that I was going to be asleep for it. So he knows why I didn't text him back. We usually like to text during Svengoolie. But he had to know I was asleep, and he was asking, like, if I got kicked off of the app, because now they have like profiles on the Shutter app. I guess they're like redoing the whole entire Shutter app. They've rethought their entire business model, reevaluated it, and I guess Joe Bob just wasn't in their new vision of their company. It's probably because Joe Bob actually picks good movies, and they don't want to pay the licensing fee for good movies that Joe Bob picks. They just want to play their shitty movies that like they put out themselves and shit. Whatever the reason, it's a goddamn travesty. But I don't give a fuck, because Joe Bob already told us he's not done yet. I hate to say this, but I hope they get rid of Darcy. I hope Darcy like tries to start her own show and fails and has to go back doing full-time porn. I'm ready for a new male girl. I'm done with the Darcy era.
Thermal readings from inside the smoke. Get out of there, Hayabusa. Regroup.
You can take this thing down.
Yeah, I like playing this better on the PlayStation as well, because like those little parts where you see where it just said press square real fast. I know by like muscle memory, I know where square is on the PS4 or PS5. This is a PS4 game on the PS5. On the PlayStation controller, I know where square is. No matter how long I play the Switch or any Super Nintendo, what have you, I'll never know what buttons are which, because they switch around the goddamn buttons. Y is X and X is Y, where they should be. It's in backwards alphabetical order, so I always get that shit wrong. But I don't even have to think about where square is. I know exactly where square is. It's on the left. I think of square having a little L in it, so left for square. And this looks 10 times better than on the Switch.
Amazing. Such power.
I'm heading for the residence.
Roger.
I just thought to myself, this will be my one game for the month, because this and Ninja Gaiden 2 Black for the PS5, those two combined is the price of a game, $70. But then I remembered I got Mario Wonder for the Switch 2 coming at the end of March. I'll probably be out of money by then, so I won't get it at the end of March anyway, so whatever. But I love Mario Wonder. I have it on my Batocera. There's some frame skipping and shit, but that's pretty fucking awesome. I just don't like that they retired Charles Martinet. Have someone else voicing Mario. But I got past it. I'm used to it. And I'm ready to play through the entirety of Mario Wonder. Okay, I'll admit it. Ninja Gaiden 2 is better than Ninja Gaiden 3, but Ninja Gaiden 3 is still very good. They're all good. I'm ready to buy Ninja Gaiden 4. Alright, I'll move on to Ninja Gaiden 2 and we'll wrap this up. Alright, full circle, baby. Full circle. I'm so glad you can map out the Super Nintendo controller on the NES games now. Got it all mapped out. You still can't get a Nintendo controller. Ever since Christmas, they sold out, and they were available for a long time. I should have bought one, but or two. That's why I didn't buy them, because you have to buy two. $70. I'm drinking some soy milk. I had a sweet tooth, so I wanted some strawberries. Me and my mom both bought strawberries at Kroger. Nice, beautiful red strawberries. I bought them a few days ago. And I saw a bunch of strawberries in my mom's trash yesterday. She said she had to throw away the strawberries because there's mold on them. And she said once you get mold on one strawberry, they're all contaminated. She read it online. I mean, if I found mold on one of my strawberries, I wouldn't care. I'd still eat the strawberries. You never know what to believe online. But I was like, there's no way my strawberries are rotten too. But yep, my strawberries are all rotten. I just threw them away. But luckily I had the soy milk. I'll satisfy my sweet tooth. I love soy milk. I know cow's milk tastes really good, but think about it. You're drinking cow's milk? You're still not weaned off of titty milk. You have the diet of a baby. Think about that. I don't want to be some kind of vegan preacher out here, because I do it for the health. No longer obese. It's just something, you know, smoke some weed and think about that. You're still drinking titty milk. Eating cheese made out of titty milk. You're eating ice cream made out of titty milk. I'm just trying to say titty as much as I possibly can in this video. That's why I'm bringing this up. If you're a fat fuck watching this video, drink Coke Zero and be vegan. So on the 4th of July, I weighed nearly 260 pounds. Now I weigh 199 in March, so August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. That's kind of a long time, 8 months. But I lost 60 pounds in 8 months. If you want to really lose weight fast, Go vegan and do intermittent fasting, where you stop eating at like 6 p.m. and don't eat until the next day. But I wasn't in any rush this time. And intermittent fasting is fucking torture. And I just tortured myself so I would look good for my class reunion. But I don't have anything to look good or look forward to anytime soon. So I did this because I had a big diabetes scare. But the answer's real simple. If you want to stop being a fat fuck, works for Kevin Smith, works for me. You can literally eat as much food as you want. That's kind of like what being vegan's all about, is like you just never stop eating. Because you're always trying to feel like you ate food, but you never eat any real food. So you're just always eating, trying to feel like you ate something. So that's like a cornerstone of the vegan lifestyle. Is just eating and eating and eating and thinking about eating, finding places that sell vegan food. Just like your whole life revolves around eating. So if you go vegan and then go back to meat and cheese and titty milk, you're still going to be in that constantly eating state of mind. You can get fat real fast. You get real fat again real fast. Because you go in that constant eating state of mind. And that's been the story of my life since I first became vegan at 14 years old. Being skinny and happy, but unsatisfied and starving. Or being a big, fat, miserable fuck that eats whatever he wants. It's one or the other. Either way, life sucks. But you get used to it. Like, I had a regular Coke the other day, and it was delicious. But I can't believe I drank that shit all fucking day long, like a 12-pack of regular Coke every goddamn day. Because it's too heavy. Coke Zero is like light and refreshing. That's kind of like vegan food too. It's like Diet Coke. It's like kind of tastes like Coke, and you get used to it after a while. So I don't mind. I've adjusted to it. I'm sticking with it. I don't want to be a fat fuck ever again. I'm sick of it. I started getting fat around the 2nd grade. I couldn't believe it. I had a little lump. And I showed it to my dad, and he was like, "Son, that's a fat roll." The fat roll turned into love handles. Next thing I knew, by the time I was in the 5th grade, I was a little fat fuck. 6th grade, I was fat as fuck. 7th grade, I went into puberty. Just became kind of chubby. Had a girlfriend and stuff. 8th grade, started smoking cigarettes. So I managed to keep the weight off, but still wasn't skinny. Then the end of 8th grade, somewhere between 8th grade and 9th grade, I went vegan. That was the first time since the 2nd grade that I had actually been skinny. to anyone out there who has a good metabolism, doesn't have the fat gene. It sucks being fat. It really does. It really is just... It's a horrible thing. It's horrible. I don't wish it upon anyone. So if you're a fat motherfucker out there, like me, I'll always be fat, even if I'm skinny or not. Being fat is a state of mind. It's called fat kid rage. And it's better to be skinny when you're fat. Let's tell you that much. Even if you have to be a miserable ass vegan. Because I'm gonna be real with you. As much as I love animals, and I love animals, I love them more than I love people. I'm somehow able to compartmentalize my brain where the ethical part of it just is not enough to stop me. I do not have that much control over my id. It's a weird thing. It doesn't make any logical sense, except for coming to the conclusion that human beings are evil predators. The most evil animal to ever walk this planet. Like there's this guy in Key West, they call him the Chicken Man, because he has all these pet chickens. Guess what his favorite food is? Fried chicken. Doesn't make sense, but it's what our brains do. We do it to each other too. Devalue human beings. The Madonna and the whore, you know. A guy could love his mom and everything like that, beat the shit out of prostitutes because they're a prostitute. They're not a human being. The Chicken Man's pet chickens are somehow different than the fried chicken he eats. Don't ask me why our brains work like that, but I've come to accept it. This evil world. We're what makes this world evil. But we'll all be dead soon. It's World War III. It's Armageddon. They've already announced it. They've already announced this shit's over with. This shit's done. We're done. We made it happen. Because only stupid people breed. And the idiots finally took over the world. Now evil can truly flourish. See, this game's really hard. But it's cool as shit. Can't tell you how many times I've played through this same level. This is a Ninja Gaiden 2 that started it all for me. Never owned Ninja Gaiden 1 or 3 as a kid. I just had Ninja Gaiden 2. But I'm not gonna make you guys suffer through me sucking anymore. I can usually make it past that level and get to the train level, but I just, I'm used to. Been playing on hero mode, the new Ninja Gaiden, so whatever. Good night. Bye bye.